Welcome to the Managed Service Provider Platform 1.0 Technical Walkthrough Series 3. I'm Subha Shankar, and in this session, I will cover let's see how to create a master org. As a managed service provider, you can accept VMware Cloud Service invitation, configure a commit contract as a funding source, and create MSP Master Org. What is an organization? VMware Cloud Services are contained within organization. An organization is a basic entity which enables controlled access to one or more services and allows user management. There are two types of organizations for MSP: master org, which is the root level org, and then a tenant org um, to onboard end customers as well as provide different services. Master org is the root level org which is created first for every service provider with a valid active commit contract. This has to be created to use any service in VMware Cloud Service, and there can be only one master org with every service provider email and a commit contract. So there is a one-to-one association with the commit contract as well as a service provider email which was provided in the commit contract. It's easily identifiable with the logo of a tree structure, with the master being the root level. And the tenant orgs do not have this logo, so we can distinguish a master org and a tenant org. And who can create this master org? The service provider who received the master org invitation when the commit contract becomes active in Business Portal is the only one who can log in and create the master org. So let's go over the steps and then go to the demo. MSP, when they sign a paperwork and with the aggregator and set up a and aggregator sets up a commit contract in the VMware Cloud Provider Program Business Portal, IASET here. When that contract becomes active, as we saw in the last session, receives an onboarding invite email from VMware. The service provider clicks on the onboarding link and establishes and logs into VMware Cloud Services and lands in console.cloud.vmware.com, which is the VMware Cloud Service console. There they need to create a MSP master org by first providing a name of the master org and accepting the universal terms of service, which were the terms between MSP and VMware. And this next step is where you confirm the payment term of the commit contract. It will display the payment term, the commit contract that has been booked, and it cannot be changed at a later time. So if there is an issue with the commit contract, do not continue, cancel the onboarding, and then go get that fixed before you onboard master org. Then you provide the org information, metadata, country, and zip code, and tag for API used in the API. And then when you hit create, the system will create the master organization and you land in the home page. This is the home landing page of VMware Cloud Service where all the services offered are displayed. So let's go to the demo. And before that, we know the prerequisite was the commit contract is active in Business Portal. And MSP has a valid VMware ID which was provided in the commit contract, and he's available for onboarding. Email has been received for a master org invitation. So I have the email here which I have a commit contract which has gone active in Business Portal, and when it went active, automatically I received the invitation in the inbox, and this is how the email looks. Using this, I log into VMware Cloud Service. I've already logged in, and when I log in, it asks you to create a master organization. Let's name it Acme here. You accept the terms of service, and it displays the commit contract that you, an aggregator, ordered and in the system. So if this is not the commit contract that you had agreed on, you need to cancel and come out of and continue later But if this is correct, continue and provide zip code. Provide country and zip code. These are metadata information for the master org, and then you add a tag for querying API. We will add VMC as that is the service that we'll be onboarding for our tenant orgs. And then when we hit create, a master org, the system will create a master org for you, and then you land on the home page, which displays the services that are available to you. At this time, you cannot access any of the service because they're all gated, and that we will see in the next session how to request an invite for the service that is currently provided here, VMware Cloud on AWS. And let's see if the master org got created here. So you have a master org which with this logo, and if we go to billing, we will see that the contract, we need to make sure that the commit contract has been associated, because this is the billing entity for the master org as well as all the suborgs that need to be created, and the services and subscriptions. Here we will see that the MSP onboarding, when a master org is created, becomes a default org owner, which means that he has all the roles and permissions in this org and can invite other users to this org as either a org owner of this org or an org member with managed service provider roles and or a support role. So recapping what happened when we created a master org, an invitation is redeemed and that cannot be used again. It was valid only for 30 days, forgot to mention that. And a root organization is created associating the commit contract as the funding method for all services and subscriptions associated with the services. The email ID used to create master org, he becomes the org owner. Here it was Irene. An org owner can create other users in this org. Org owner can onboard the services and create tenant orgs. So that's what we will see in the next session. And thank you so much.